Everyone thinks building a business means working 80-hour weeks, surviving on coffee, and bragging about how you haven't taken a vacation since 2019. That's not a badge of honor. It's a sign your business is broken. The big lie of entrepreneurship is that more hours equals more profit. So you end up doing everything. One minute you're negotiating $1 million deal, the next you're trying to figure out why the office printer is making that weird noise again. Your calendar looks like a game of Tetris gone wrong, and your to-do list is a fantasy novel. The result? You become the bottleneck. The business can't grow without you, and your life outside of work basically disappears. Your business becomes a needy toddler that can't survive unless you're watching it 24/7. But what if the goal wasn't to work harder? What if the goal was to buy back your time? This is the whole idea. You strategically hire other people to do the stuff that drains you, so you can focus on the things that actually grow the business and, give you a life. Here's how you do it. First, you need to face the ugly truth of how you spend your time. For 2 weeks, track everything you do in 15-minute chunks. Yes, it's annoying. Yes, it's necessary. Then, for each task, ask 2 questions. First, what's its financial value? Give it a rating, from $1 sign for low-value admin work to $4 signs for game-changing strategy. Second, does this task energize me or drain me? This creates a simple matrix with 4 groups of tasks. Group A is the good stuff, high value and energizing. This is your genius zone. Think brainstorming new products or meeting with key clients. Group B is fun but not super valuable. Low value but energizing. This is stuff like hobbies or just chatting with your team. It recharges you. Group C is the absolute worst. Low value and draining. This is your kryptonite, unsubscribing from junk email, filing expense reports, dealing with that printer. And Group D is the necessary evil. High value but draining. These are important tasks you hate, like firing a difficult employee or doing your taxes. The goal is to live in Group A, make time for Group B, and get the hell out of Group C and D. Let's start with the biggest enemy. Group C, the low-value, soul-sucking stuff. You have a few options. You can just stop doing it. You can delegate it to someone on your team who might actually enjoy it. Or you can hire someone. Here's a simple rule. If you make $100 an hour, any task you can pay someone $25 an hour to do is a task you should not be doing. The ultimate cheat code here is hiring a personal assistant. Let them manage your calendar and your inbox. Their job is to protect your time from the chaos of the world. Next up are the Group D tasks, the important stuff that you're good at, but you absolutely hate doing. But it makes me want to curl up in a ball. The solution is to hire someone who is a genius at it. Find an expert whose passion is your poison. But hiring people is only half the battle. The other half is actually letting them do their job. This means you have to stop micromanaging. If someone on your team can do a task 80% as well as you, let them do it. It frees you up, and it helps them grow. Give your team a budget to solve problems without you. And use the 1 to 3 to 1 rule. Don't let anyone bring you a problem unless they also bring 3 potential solutions and 1 recommendation. This forces them to think like an owner, not just an employee. To scale this and stop repeating yourself, create playbooks. The next time you do a task you want to delegate, record yourself doing it. Write down the steps in a simple checklist. Congratulations, you've just cloned your knowledge. Now new hires can learn from the playbook, not from interrupting you every 5 minutes. So now you've bought back all this time. What do you do with it? You design your life. Start with your week. Schedule the big, important, energizing tasks first. These are your Group A activities, the stuff you're a genius at. Block out time for them when you're at your peak energy. But don't forget to schedule your Group B tasks too, the hobbies and social stuff that energize you even if they don't make you money. They're the fuel that lets you do the high-value work. Then batch similar tasks together. Do all your calls at once. Do all your writing at once. Your brain doesn't have to switch gears, which saves a ton of mental energy. Then, zoom out and plan your year. Visualize your dream life. Who do you want to work with? What does your business look like? What hobbies do you want to have? Break that dream down into milestones and then schedule those milestones into your year. Don't forget to schedule breaks and vacations first, not last. This is how you go from being a stressed-out employee in your own company to an actual owner. Running a business shouldn't feel like a prison sentence you gave yourself. It's supposed to create freedom. So stop trying to do everything. Build a machine that works for you, buy back your time, and go do something that doesn't involve unjamming the printer.